Man's done snitched on this man, so you was there, witnessed what happened, and you snitch. Oh, you goofy. Hey, this goes to show y'all that it ain't no loyalty out here in this game, man. You over here doing hits with your mans, and your man's gonna turn around and splat you. You know what I'm saying? I'm telling you, this shit goofy. This street shit goofy. If y'all ain't found this shit out here, I don't know what to tell you.
Yeah. Whoa. Lil Baby is cooked. It's over, bruh. When I first seen the initial reports today, I made my calls. And what I was told was, expect for Lil Baby to be indicted on a RICO within 90 days. What? You're probably asking yourself, what exactly is Lil Baby out here doing that's going to get him indicted on a RICO charge within 90 days?
Exactly.
Well, let's break down exactly what's going on. These are Lil Baby ops, arch nemesis of 4PF, the Goodfellas, and they are currently going through the process of being officially indicted for a RICO. The catalyst for the criminal complaint to get them off the streets, bring them in, and officially work on a RICO was the deaths of these two young men, Jack Bodie Davis and Lamont Freeman, two 13-year-olds that was tragically killed when Goodfellas attempted to spin the block on 4PF, Lil Baby's group. A lot of this you already heard before, but we're just recapping so we can get to the bombshell that dropped today. Trust me, it's bombshells that dropped today. So Atlanta PD blamed Lil Baby for this. It said is Lil Baby cowardless actions that led to these two 13-year-old kids losing their lives.
What the hell Lil Baby got to do with that? Said for them spinning a block on 4PF, which means that 4PF got shot at. So when them two kids lost their life, I'm pretty sure it's more to it. I gotta hear, but just hearing that off the rip, like, what the hell Baby got to do with that? But understanding these RICOs and how they tying everything together, I wouldn't be surprised, like, honestly.
Freeman was allowed to be a 13-year-old for 27 minutes before gang violence ultimately took his life. Gang violence that was orchestrated by adults in our city. And cowardly acts of an Atlanta-based rapper that decided to go over into a rival gang stronghold and shoot a music video in a place that he knew he should not have been. And in the subsequent days, we saw homicides and shootings, and ultimately the deaths of two children as a result of his cowardly actions. And you know who you are. And I tell you that this team will work relentlessly to hold you and the persons that you are affiliated with responsible for those actions.
The police is blaming Lil Baby for the death of the two 13-year-olds because Lil Baby filmed a music video in the ops hood where he shouldn't have been. Okay. And because he filmed a music video in their hood, the music video got shot up, right? Two people got hurt. And because of that, Lil Baby and 4PF, they spun a block. And they shot and killed an affiliate of Goodfellas called Trevante Turner.
Oh,
and after they shot and killed...
There you go. You see what I'm saying?
Trevante Turner, Goodfellas spun back on 4PF, and when they shot up the neighborhood, they shot and killed the two 13-year-olds. So they're...
Got you. Okay, and that make a lot more sense. You see what I'm saying? I didn't know 4PF went and spun the block back. So it was a retaliation and then another retaliation, which caused. So now I can see how they plan that. You get what I'm saying? But was Lil Baby there? You get what I'm saying? Was he one of the shooters, or was he? And I get it, like, but and trust me, like I say, how they doing these RICOs nowadays, man, they'll get him if they'll get him if they want to. You get what I'm saying? But you still got to look at that like, damn, was Lil Baby there? Was he one of the shooters? I'm pretty sure not. You know what I'm saying? But like I say, that RICO. But hearing this now, like I say, this makes a lot more sense. See, I didn't know it was a back and forth altercation. So 4PF spun the block back. They came back, and then that's when. So yeah, man, and they'll do that. You know what I'm saying? The feds will put this under that RICO and claim that and try to come after him for that. Like, Y'all gotta know how this shit going nowadays.
Blaming Lil Baby for this.
Authorities say a high-ranking member of the Goodfellas gang who was incarcerated orchestrated the attack using a smuggled cell phone. Following those instructions, the suspects opened fire at an apartment complex where the 3 young teens were gathered to celebrate Freeman's birthday. Police say
crazy.
they weren't the targets.
Here's where things start getting interesting for Lil Baby. So Goodfellas got caught. They rounded up all the dusty ninjas who took the lives of these 2 precious little boys.
These kids were innocent victims. So when we talk about the gang involvement, these 2 13-year-olds and this 11-year-old, they didn't have a gang involvement.
Those arrested were identified as Keontae Sanders, Richard Hollis, Reginald Thomas, DeKeithion Mobley, Marcus Crawford, Tradon Crawford, and Ali Caldwell. The final 2 were arrested Tuesday. Police had some tough talk for those responsible.
Here's where things start getting really tricky for Lil Baby and really bad. It's the principle, the common math I always preach on this channel. If the police know what the ops did to you, then they know what you did to the ops. And it's very seldom you see the police indict your ops for a RICO and don't indict you. It happens all the time, all right?
It just happened with
4PF. No, well, not 4PF, but YSL.
Exactly. That's who I was just about to name. Exactly.
Well, they know what YFN did to YSL, and they know what YSL did to YFN.
Facts. Hey,
that's usually how the police work.
And it makes sense like
together. Hence, if your ops get a RICO, you're probably getting a RICO. And in the case of Lil Baby, Goodfellas is going through the court process right now.
But day 3 of officially doing something, I think they're going to do something today. Of the Goodfella gang, where they are trying to see if they're going to move forward for the indictment, move forward for it to go to the grand jury.
Now, listen, Lil Baby is beefing with Goodfella, but today in court, there was wiretaps being played, and on one of the wiretaps,
someone mentioned that Lil Baby had tickets on some people's head. Man, all right, it sounds like a whole nother Dirk now. You know what I'm saying? That's what they saying about Dirk. Ain't that what they said about Dirk? They got him on wiretap. You get what I'm saying? Like I say, these RICOs and the way they working them, and man, people gotta be careful, man, who they around. You know, cause it's crazy. So yeah, so now they saying they got Lil Baby on a wiretap. Listen, the feds don't come for no reason. You know what I'm saying? If the feds coming to get you, 9 times out of 10, 99.9, they got the evidence that they need to come put you away. You get what I'm saying? So, I don't know, man. This ain't. I truly hope this ain't what that is. You get what I'm saying? But hey, who knows? But to have some wiretaps, they saying that he got some tickets on some heads. What?
That Lil Baby had tickets, aka a bag, a bounty on some people's heads.
I know what that is.
If they know what the ops did to you, they know what you did to the ops. That's the code of the streets, people. So don't ever celebrate your ops getting a RICO, bro. That just means that you next.
Man,
now, if we look at the receipts for Trevante Turner, the police report when he passed away, if you look at the literal police report, they listed 4PF as a criminal street gang which laid claims to the Oakland City neighborhood of Atlanta. And they talked about the shooting death of Trevante Turner, et cetera, et cetera. Now, if you go all the way down, they talk about Lil Baby music video shoot getting shot up. And they listed 3 people were shot during the incident. And now again, this is 4PF we're talking about here, right? They says, and the gang leader of 4PF is Dominic Lil Baby Jones. And they say he was almost struck by gunfire. Now they're claiming after the incident that 4PF went on a murder spree and get back for anybody thinking they could touch Lil Baby. When you start seeing the police begin to identify isolated incidents, every time they see an isolated incident with somebody who, let's say, belongs to a fraternity or a gang, when you start to see them every time identify it as furtherance of a gang, oh, they shot that person, furtherance of a gang, oh, they shot furtherance of a gang. They could have very easily said Trevante Turner got killed by these 2 people. But the fact that they went out of their way to put 4PF there, went out of their way to identify Lil Baby
building the
as
case.
the gang leader says something. Now, I knew that 4PF was going to get a RICO for about 2 years now, and I knew this the second I seen what happened with 4PF Nate. Now, if you guys don't know, 4PF Nate, an associate of Lil Baby's, now he got sentenced to 40 years in jail for a murder.
Damn.
But I knew that something was up at trial of 4PF Nate. 4PF Nate on your left, Keontae Davis on your right. Them two are being accused of murdering a man who goes by the name of Jaquavius Wilson. 4PF Nate was the shooter. Keontae Davis was present. So when Keontae Davis got caught, the police actually made Keontae Davis bite the cheese, all right? Keontae Davis is in paperwork.
Man's done snitched on this man, so you was there, witnessed what happened, and you snitch. Oh, you goofy. Hey, this goes to show y'all that it ain't no loyalty out here in this game, man. You over here doing hits with your mans, and your man's gonna turn around and splat you, you know what I'm saying? I'm telling you, this shit goofy. This street shit goofy. If y'all ain't found this shit out here, I don't know what to tell you.
Identifying 4PF Nate as the shooter. Per the discovery provided by the state, co-defendant Keontae Davis appears to select and identify Mr. Nathan Benford during Davis' interview on the night of Davis' arrest. Now, according to them, they used a picture from 4PF Nate's Instagram, right? And what they would say is Detective Grandy showed Davis a picture from what appears to be Brentford's Instagram after Davis has supplied Detective Grandy with defendant's Instagram account username. The defense is fighting this. They would claim that they showed Keontae Davis 3 pictures. 2 of them belong to 4PF Nate. So they saying, come on, bro, it's suggestive in nature. But nonetheless, though, Keontae Davis told, right?
That's
he
crazy.
bit the cheese and 4PF Nate got 40 years in jail. Keontae Davis got probation.
That's crazy.
Now, here's the thing. Keontae Davis already identified 4PF Nate. It should have stopped there, but it didn't, right? Because you know what the prosecutors did? They tacked on gang charges on top of the murder. And they did that specifically to tie this 4PF.
Building the case, I'm telling you. Rico,
it's a pattern here. Whenever a shooting or act of violence happens, it's not enough to just charge the person with the crime individually. No, they tack on gang charges. So it can be on record that this murder was done under 4PF's behalf to further the gang. And Keontae Davis was used by the prosecutor to identify 4PF as a gang, right? To testify that, yes, this was done by 4PF Nate. So now we're in a position now where you have somebody on wiretap saying, yeah, bro, like Lil Baby put bags on people's head.
Man.
You have 2 murders that was charged under 4PF. You have the public defender office that came out today and confirmed, yes, we are gearing up for the 4PF RICO. Sean Hoover, who manages the Georgia Public Defenders Council specialized unit in gang cases. So the public defenders who handle the gang cases for gang members who can't have attorneys because they can't afford it. The public defender office just said the office is actively preparing for racketeering indictment on the 4PF and OMF cases, and that he expects Lil Baby to be indicted with others.
Woo! I heard that. So they expect they coming, man. Like I said, they coming in 90 days or so. This is crazy. It's a lot. Hey, it's been a lot going on in this industry, dog. Like for real. Like I don't know what's in the water right now, what's in the air, but like I said, this must be the year the karma again, twice over. Because it's supposed to have been last year for the 8, but boy, this year been on a roll. Like I'm doing reactions on Big U. I'm doing it on here. I'm doing it on Yella. And man, it's just so many cases right now where, I mean, shit just hitting the fan. Like, and I'll tell y'all, all this goofy shit don't last. You think about that figure 8, man, what goes around comes around. So your actions will be repented. Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, your actions will be called for at the end of the day. And I don't know what will take some of these, you know, youngins and men, period, to understand, like, it ain't no end to this. We know what the end is, but if you okay with that, hey, keep banging it out. Keep doing your thing, you know what I'm saying? Keep doing you. If you ready, if you want that ride, trust me, you gonna get it. But Hey, y'all hear it? They coming.
They know what the ops did to you. They know what you did to the ops. OMF is Goodfellas, by the way. So when they played a wiretap of somebody saying Lil Baby is putting bags on people's heads, that wasn't by coincidence.
Hell no.
They're just lining everything up so the foundation can be set.
I'm telling you, that's
when
how they do
put
it.
The 2 murders under 4 PF,
Man.
right, as a gang activity, that was on purpose. Is not by coincidence at all.
Mm-hmm.
And Keontae Davis, the one who identified 4PF Nate as the shooter, the one who identified 4PF as a gang in trial, in court. Well, coincidentally,
man.
Once
That's
Lil Baby
crazy.
and them
they gonna get his
have
ass.
been notified, by the way, that a RICO is coming, because obviously, if the public defender's office know, Lil Baby and them know. Well, that Keontae Davis, you know what happened to him as of lately, about 2 days ago? Let me tell you what happened to him 2 days ago.
This morning, Atlanta police say they're investigating.
What I just, hey, I literally just under my breath, like low-key was like, hey, they gonna get him, boy. That's 2 rats for you right there in the pot. So, man, you telling me what? They got him? Man, this is crazy, bro.
That happened overnight, less than a mile away on Lakewood Avenue. Our crew saw police overnight collecting evidence on that scene.
What they say with the
we are
snitches,
still working to learn exactly what happened and get more information about this scene. We'll bring you those updates as soon as we get them and give them to you on 11 Alive.
The man that was taken to the hospital and succumbed to his injuries, that man was identified by the Fulton medical examiner as 27-year-old
Yo, because you know what? You got to understand. Think about it like this, though. As I mentioned, like literally right before I was like, they going to get him, because in my head, in the back of my head, I'm thinking like, if I'm Lil Baby, right? Allegedly, if I'm the one that's supposed to be behind this and they coming with a RICO and my name on it, and I know this dude is out here snitching, what's next? Because he may bring the whole gang down at that point. He done already ratted twice. He done already stood on stand and said this, and that. So now you got to figure like, hey, we gotta put a muzzle on that. You get what I'm saying? Y'all know how the streets go. This ain't no see. That's why I was like in my head loud. They gonna get buddy. You don't fold. You don't move like that and think like there's no consequences, because at the end of the day, you signed up for this game. So, and that's what I be trying to explain. Like, y'all, these young dudes, these youngins, YNs want to be out here moving like this and that, and then when it come down to it, they don't want to take the consequences that come with this, which is crazy to me, because it's like, you know, you gearing up to go to war. Whatever comes after that, you should be prepared for. Whether it's war to continue, whether the law come and get you, you need to sit down and do that bid. You signed up to do that. What you snitching for now? Like, that's crazy, bro. It's goofy.
Hey, Davis.
Damn.
So a person who snitched on 4PF, they got him 40 years in jail. A person who was going to be used by the prosecutors to turn on 4PF, that star witness gets killed. Now, listen, this could have came from anywhere. This could have came from Goodfellas, right? For Keontae Davis playing a role in Jaquavius Wilson losing his life.
True.
It could have came from 4PF, because he, was ratting. He snitched on 4PF.
Twice. Shit.
Well, what I can tell you is, regardless of where it came from, Atlanta PD isn't happy with the amount of murders that keep taking place within this conflict.
This is crazy.
And these people are so stupid. Yo, if y'all know it's hot, like if y'all know, bruh, that y'all continuing this conflict, all that's going to do, bruh, is get every one of y'all locked up on a RICO.
Facts.
Why even engage?
Right.
Yo, if I'm in the streets, bruh, and I got ops, bruh, and it's wartime, man, and we know the police is watching, and we know every time a murder happens between one of us, bruh, they're going to tie it to the other gang.
Mm-hmm.
At some point, just chill.
For real. Chill out, bro. Like,
just wait it out.
For real.
Just the more murders
and what's crazy, you say that, and when you think about it, if you watch movies and shit like that, that's what they do. When the law get hot, the movies and shit will show you that. The shows will show you that. When there's gang going on, mob shit going on, You hear in between the scenes, hey man, the police hot, they on. Let's chill out for And so you would think like, Fly, he on it, man.
And the fact that y'all are getting indicted for the RICO, bro, and I don't understand how could y'all be so stupid. How could y'all be so stupid? If you know them folks trying to get y'all booked, if you know them folks is bringing a RICO, and they're just jotting down all the murders, bro, and charging it to the game, why are y'all keep on murdering folks? And if Lil Baby and them is involved in Keontae Davis losing his life, man, goodbye.
Yeah, it's a wrap.
Y'all let me know in the comment section, man. What do you guys think about this?
Tell you.
All right. Y'all think it's fair that the RICO is coming for Lil Baby, man? All right. I was told 90 days. 90 days, I was told. Do y'all feel like, the RICO is fair? Do you guys feel like Lil Baby, is a culprit? Is he responsible for...
Do we think it's fair? I don't know, but what I will tell you is that ain't got nothing to do with my thoughts, but the law gonna tell you what they think. You get what I'm saying? Like, that ain't got, at the end of the day, like I said, if you know how these RICOs work and how they've been putting them together, especially as of recent, he mentioned the YSL case, like I was gonna mention in the other, like he speaking facts. Like if they coming out the one, you best believe whoever they ops is, y'all being looked at too. It only makes sense, right? When you think about it. Man, if a Lil Baby go down and get tied and they could figure this shit out, I mean, and then you gotta figure too, like, what level is this on, right? What level is this on? Is this on the Fed level or is this on the state level? You know what I'm saying? If it's on the Fed level, trust me, if they coming after you and they got you, you done. On folk, you done. If it's a state level, I don't know. And then again, we talking about Atlanta, right? So I don't know how they exactly get down out there. I know a lot about the law, and it's different everywhere. But you got to look at the YSL as well. Like I believe Young Thug was on a state level, so that's why he was able to walk how he did. But had it been the feds that had him, that would have been a whole different situation. But so you got to look at it, and I'm just only using him as an example because we'd already brought them up in the beginning with him using them. So just to make it make sense, but you got to look at it, what level they come in, state or fed, which most likely if it's who knows, you know what I'm saying? But this is crazy. It's getting nasty out here. Like I just said, I don't know what's going on with all these RICOs and all these, arrests and these murders in this game, man. Like at the end of the day, bro, is it all worth it? We losing people to jail. We losing people to the caskets. And it's is it worth it? You know what I'm saying? We got a Lil Baby here on a RICO, supposed to be in 90 days or less. And it's like when you think about it, it's like, bro, you supposed to be making money. You know what I'm saying? You an artist. And so for the simple fact that you become the star that you are, and this is allegedly, right? Because he's innocent until proven guilty fully to the fullest. But you would think like becoming an artist is one of the biggest things in dreams, but when you still tied into the streets, which we see all the time, like these artists is still tied into the streets, which makes no sense to me because you're doing what many people wish they could be doing, making great money, right? But you still got your feet halfway in, halfway out. And you taking chances like that. You got to understand that. You're taking a big chance, especially when we talking about gang. You know what I'm saying? And so here we have it. I want y'all to take notes. They handing out RICOs like, candy on trick or treat night, on Halloween night. This they change it because they starting to pay attention to the patterns. And again, that's what they do. They start to come up with new ways and new laws and, things to make sure. Because with the way that they can build this RICO, they can get Lil Baby. You get what I'm saying? So I hope he got a strong lawyer. And man, Flacco been on a run lately. Like, you know what? I'm gonna mention this too, because I've been watching a lot of him, and I'll say I like him way better doing his own thing than him being on No Jumper. I remember him on No Jumper. I wasn't really fan because I don't even watch No Jumper like that myself. I just tuned in a few times when it was getting hot, and I wasn't really messing with it. And to see him on here on his own platform doing his own thing, he on fire, bro. Like, y'all gotta check him out. Go to his page and tune in, because he been dropping. I don't know where he getting his information from, but bro been dropping. But hey, man, like I say, man, they coming for Lil Baby. They say the RICO in 90 days. Hey, it's only, like I say, karma. You know what I'm saying? Y'all already know how it go, man. You play stupid games, you win stupid prizes. Peace.
Yeah. Whoa.